Oh, goodness. Well, it died. No surprise there. Just gotta get myself set back up then. Sorry about that, guys. Just gotta put the disc back in. Yeah, welcome back. Sorry about that. Unfortunate situation of my computer crashed and I couldn't fix it quickly. Usually what I try and do, the Discord server died. Yeah, I'm having trouble getting into Discord right now too. So it seems like Discord might be toast. Anyway, sorry about that. Welcome back. Let's I'm just gonna ignore the Discord for a bit because it seems to be dead. So we'll just get back into the game. Really? I'm gonna have to rewatch that end of the stream. Anyway, just let me switch to the game in a sec here. There. Okay. Yeah, it seems like basically we're just right back where we were. And yeah, it seems like Discord is just dead. I'm gonna check it on my phone real quick. But anyway, we'll wait a couple seconds for people to rejoin. And now that oh, what's wrong? Wrong app. But now that things are moving. Yeah, Discord is dead. Oh well. That's fine. I'm not streaming on Discord, am I? I think wait, what was I doing? I was doing a circuit race. I believe I was doing this circuit race specifically, so I figure we should probably go back and do it again. What I was saying at the end of the last iteration of this stream was that I have a Tiburon as well, and it is firmly parked in the driveway. Let's hope that doesn't repeat again. Because it needs front brakes, and I just don't have time to do it yet. You didn't miss anything significant. I won one race and I lost another, and then in my second attempt of the race my computer crashed and we lost all progress, obviously. So this is 3 minutes into stream iteration number 2, which is it's fine. I prefer that it crashes in the first like 10 minutes than just waiting until, I don't know, like halfway through the stream or something. Obviously, I'd prefer if it was just one video, but the fact that it has to be 2, it's not that big a deal. Either way, yeah, let's do some races. We were talking about Midnight Club, and we were also talking about older Need for Speed games, and just kind of games of our childhood. And is it the same crew again? And now the Audi TT's gone. Being on the end though is a good thing, because hopefully I can get down this way. I'm gonna push this Sentra into an area that he does not want to go, but yeah, that's too bad, buddy. Okay. Okay. So my aim of the game here, because this track is tight and it also has a lot of barriers, is to crash into the least amount of walls possible, and I did not hit that one, so far my goals have been minorly successful. I have ads on for this stream that I didn't think that it would play with stuff like that. You know, your ads are based on the stuff that you look up, so you should probably be probably be minorly worried. Well, we're doing good so far, I would say. This has been remotely successful. The guys, I don't know, the guys do not like to take shortcuts, and I mean the guys is in the AI. They don't seem to like to take these shortcuts on this track for whatever reason. Ooh, and I seem to not be very cautious around the traffic. However, yeah, you know what? I get car ads a lot as well. I also get some really odd ads. Um, the weird part about living in Canada, I guess, is that for some reason Google Ads has decided that I speak only French, and all of my ads on YouTube are in French. Every single one is in French. So I'm I don't really know what's going on there. I might have it set on YouTube to French by accident or something, but ooh, this is gonna be, yeah, wow. Yeah, obviously we got to go the shorter way. It's a pretty significant difference there. And it seems like somebody's gotten really, really stuck because, wow, they are far back, 18 seconds back. Let's see how fast the catch-up is going to do that. Or is gonna get rid of that gap, I mean. 17 seconds, oh my goodness, he's probably flying. The fastest you can ever go in Need for Speed right there. There we go. You know, the green underglow, it's perfect. Please don't judge. Don't judge too hard. This game is about racing out your car, so that's kind of the point, to make it look interesting. I see these games almost as ways to make your car look a way that you would not make it look in real life. Like, there's no way I'd put green underglow in my car in real life. However, Need for Speed, no question, it's on there. I'm wondering something, like, we've talked about a lot about Need for Speed. I mean, I'm playing a Need for Speed game, but we've talked a lot about Need for Speed during these streams. But for how many of you is this game your favorite Need for Speed game? I'm sure it's going to be quite a few. It seems to be either Most Wanted, this, or maybe one of the newer ones, depending on how old somebody is. Like, for me, having grown up with this game, it's an easy nostalgia, like, boom, yeah, Most Wanted is my favorite, this one very close second. And then I really like Carbon Own the City, even though that game is dumb. Ooh. One thing I found really funny is that when I put up the poll today, I saw a lot of comments of like, where's Forza? Like, buddy, back when this game came out, Forza was, well, it was a sim racer kind of, sim racing light. This is not a sim racer in the slightest. I've actually forgotten when Forza Motorsport 1 came out, but it is an original Xbox game. I just don't remember the year. Oh, that guy almost turned directly into me. That doesn't seem fair. Okay, goodness. Well, we're gaining boost just by going fast, so I'm gonna keep going fast. These near misses are cutting it close, though. Last time I only lost because I hit something. This time my goal is quite obviously to not hit something, and therefore hopefully win. Crossing over that barrier probably isn't the best idea, but ooh, that was close. 5 minutes 46. That is 14 seconds faster than my first time. Major nostalgia. Yeah, that's exactly what I see. That's pretty much exactly why I'm playing these games. Okay, what do we unlock? Hoods. Get the latest hood designs. We don't really need a new hood. I think we're good. I think the car is ugly enough as is. It's got a buck tooth on the front. I didn't even notice that. Need for Speed Underground, Need for Speed Underground 2, Most Wanted. Yeah, what a legendary lineup, right? For Need for Speed. Like they went Underground, Underground 2, Most Wanted, and then bam, like what a streak. All good games. Payback was lame. I haven't actually played any of the new Need for Speed games, so I can't say too much. I like Pro Street as well. I think I talked to you guys about that before. Pro Street is great, especially for customization. I haven't played much of Shift or anything like that, though. I know that like Shift is made by the same people who made. Oh, I kind of want to do a Street Cross. Let's do this one. Shift is made by the same people who made Project Cars, which is interesting because they were previously published by Codemasters and now they're back into EA. Ooh. So it'll be interesting to see what Project Cars has for us in the future. Although I haven't played Project Cars 3, I have played 1 and 2. Alright, Street Cross, let's do it. I have Need for Speed Underground 1, but I haven't played much of it. I just prefer 2. Same thing, pigeon mail. Oh yeah, we don't have nitrous in Street Cross. Totally forgot about that. And we're up against a GTR. Oh no. Well, Godzilla, say goodbye. That's the only way I'm winning this race. Also a Honda Civic for some reason. Okay, these guys can't turn corners. I can't turn corners. Did I accidentally turn this game on to easy mode or something? Okay, this is gonna be... Oh man. Yeah, no, it is a lot more difficult. You know, I gotta break out the Lincoln. We have not broken out that Lincoln in a while. That's one thing I want to do maybe after this race. I'm just getting in this guy's way just to bother him. Do I like GTA? I mean, yeah. I mean, I played... okay, so GTA, I've played Grand Theft Auto Vice City, San Andreas. I have not played Grand Theft Auto 4 very much, but I've played the heck out of GTA 5. GTA 5 is probably my most played Grand Theft Auto. Oh, that backfired immensely. Oh, that really did backfire a lot. Not the good kind of backfire, though. Apparently that Mustang can't round corners. That just seems to be a thing. Can't say I'm too surprised by that, to be honest. Boom, easy. Do I like Need for Speed Heat or Payback better? That's going to be a question for the crowd because I have not played either of them. ECU. Oh, okay. Yeah, we gotta go get that. So they're at the at all Bayview area body shops. Oh wait, wrong one. Bay Area performance shops. Alright, well I guess we're going to a performance shop then. Okay, so everybody's saying Heat, Need for Speed Space Heater, apparently is Ghost Games' masterpiece. Their best Need for Speed before they got canned. Like, I know people weren't that big of a fan of... Is this the Bay Area? This must be. But I know people weren't that big of a fan of, like... Let's go to Performance Shop. Need for Speed's most recent entries, especially the one with the loot boxes. But I don't think Ghost Games deserve to die. Like, they really should have... they should have been left alone to make another game. It seemed like they were on the right track. And yes, that pun was intended. Alright, let's jump into the performance bits. Okay. Pro Package ECU. Sounds good to me. More acceleration, more top speed, 20% discount. I'll take it. And Stillin is actually in this game. Funny. Alright, Street Package 1, Street Package 2, or Pro Package 2. I guess that's the last ECU upgrade. And while we're here, I'm just going to quickly make sure that I'm not missing anything. And any of the other Pro Packages, I mean. Because we kind of need Pro Packages. It's funny the way they describe turbos as well. A blast of gas. Alright, well, that's that. We're theoretically faster, which is cool. Can I make a Brodozer 2 in automation? I have made many Brodozers, and they have been quite successful, under the guise of being Karen Commanders. So if you're interested in that thing, then yeah. I've got a bunch of those videos. True, a lot of the Need for Speed games are free if you're just using the like EA Play, I think it's called, which is pretty cool. Oh, we got money, we got cars, we got a sprint, time to run. Which Need for Speed has the best girl? Goodness. That's not really a Need for Speed type of thing, that's more juiced. What's underneath the hood? You know what, it's a twin turbo. Okay, it's a turbo V6. Let's not get too crazy here. Turbo V6, front wheel drive, heck yes. Need for Speed is where it's at. Oh, that is a harsh corner. I have not driven this track yet, so forgive my ignorance of it. We will hopefully figure it out on the second run, because right now, 2 seconds down, gotta hope that these guys smash into something, like one of these medians, and also goodbye. We've got an Eclipse out in front, really ugly body kit. That is my least favorite body kit style in this game. Those ones are just terrible. Oh goodness. Oh yeah, there's Bayview right there. Literally Bayview. Seems like they might have done that one on purpose. Well, this game's getting a lot faster, which is nice. We're definitely out of the slow car era, which is good. Oh goodness. It also means I actually have to drive better, which is unfortunate. And for those of you who are unaware, we're playing on hard, so the AI tend to catch up a little bit easier. Oh, come on. And I also tend to screw up a lot more frequently. Okay, this is going to be a tough one. Oh, that's close. We're beating the Peugeot. First place, easy. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb here. We got headlights, I don't really care about that. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say, those of you who don't know, the girl from Need for Speed, Carbon Own the City, is the best one. That's so specific, but I'm wondering if any of you guys know. Okay, screw drag races. We're going over to do this circuit because it's probably on the probably on the highway. Oh, what's this? I don't think I've been here before. Specialty shop. This thing becomes pretty rapid when maxed out and tuned. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up a tune eventually, aren't I? Great thing to see after work. Is that an exaggeration, Baja Blast? Did you really want to see the wine Tiburon after work? No, I'm not doubting you, don't worry. Alright, let's do this. Hey, thanks for joining in, Andrew, even though it's 1 in the morning for you. Yeah, this is going to be on YouTube immediately after, so don't worry, you can watch it tomorrow, and you will hear me say your name for eternity as well, unless this happens to get taken down for some reason. I don't know why it would. I got the music off for a reason. I don't want to get any copyright claims. Yeah, I'm kind of living in the EST zone. I guess it'd be GMT -5 or something. Ooh. Well, we'll race that guy later. And yeah, this is another highway race. I don't mind that at all. So yeah, it's 740 here. Oh yeah, I'm putting up a little bit of nitrous boost on purpose because you gotta showboat a little bit to get some extra points. You may as well. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't want to. And we're gonna be forced to take the slightly longer way this first time. Unideal, but somebody already got shot into the back. 10 seconds back is not a good start to the race. 2 laps though to catch up. Okay. Oh no, going through this in reverse? Oh wow, okay. That's the first time I've done that one in a while. So I think this is just straight up the reverse, or very similar to one of the previous tracks that we were running earlier in the stream. Very, very similar. And we gotta remember that the one on the left is indeed the faster one. And then I'll hop over here and hope for the best once again. But I'm winning this one by just a little bit. Taking the shortcuts seems to be how it goes. Oh no, I forgot which one of these is shorter. Okay, I hope it's this one. Yeah, it looks like it is this one, because somebody's following me. Ooh, no, 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 no. Hey, we're good. He's not good though, goodness. You know, I think the underglow's helping. I think the speed in these races is coming from the underglow. It's the spirit of the glowing that keeps us moving forwards. Okay, this time I do want to, oh geez, not do that, because that was bloody terrible. It's way easier to go through that going the other way, and I really messed that one up. Now we're on deck with a Supra, and I got no boost. Needless to say, that was a bit of a mistake, but hopefully he gets hit by a truck. I don't say that to my competitors in real life, don't worry. Assuming I even have competitors, goodness. That one guy who's 10 seconds down is now only 5 seconds down. I am mildly concerned. He is closely, well, not closely, but he is very slowly catching up. Very slowly. I think the Tiburon, like, I seem to be able to beat everybody in these long straights pretty easy, except when I do that. So it seems like I might excel mostly in top speed. I'm not sure if that's actually... You can wheelie in this game? Stop giving me bad ideas. Oh, whoops. Yeah, stop giving me bad ideas. One of my contacts has just called to let me know that there is a photographer. Oh, we need...
Roll in front of the rest, and car audio and electronics may put your ride on their block.
Well, let's go do this, even though I don't have any car audio at all. We'll see if they actually accept it. Stop calling it that. Wait, what am I doing? What have I done? Popping a wheelie during a drag race actually does sound pretty fun. It must be hydraulics that they get you that ability. I'm not that advanced yet. There's a Celica. Get out of the way, buddy. If you haven't played this in years, you gotta dust off your copy, my man. It's worth it. Can't believe I just said my man unironically. Ooh, there goes a golf. Sorry about this. Right into the graveyard? It's called Pop. You know what? It is called Pop. I'm sorry. It's Pop. I'm ending this debate right now. The debate in the entire world over how things are termed is now Pop. The funny thing is that, like, I use a lot of expressions that don't make any sense, like, in America as well. This guy's got to catch a plane. I'm stalling him, but he got to get to location in the next minute 45. Yeah, got it, buddy. Yeah, I think we can do this. I'm trying to think of some more, like, just random words that are different between, like, Canada and America. But also just in my own vocabulary as well. I think it almost depends on how you were raised and where you were raised as well. Like, I tend to say post when referring to the mail, but I mean, people generally would say mail. That's a pretty simple one. It doesn't really mean anything different, though. I tend to refer to things as brand names, so if I'm thinking of, like, tissues, it's going to be Kleenex, not sponsored. If I'm thinking of bandages, like, they're going to be Band-Aids. It's weird how the way the things work in that way. Hey.
Car audio and electronics just scored pics of your wheels for their cover.
Oh wait, I took the picture immediately. Oh, that was a mistake. You know, another one that's kind of weird is I've been thinking about this more recently. Aqua-colored light. Yeah, there's another car lot apparently. Regional dialects of English are weird. I think that's just ultimately the answer. We got, what's this, a drag race over here, and there's a URL race over here as well. Man, we got so many more events to do. Let's go up here. This is going to be a tough one. Oh, the Lincoln, true. Okay. Let's bust out the Lincoln. So this is no longer a Tiburon video. We're going for the Navi. Tiburon, boy, the Navi. There better be some SUV races. Heck yes, there are. This thing is bone stock, and I do not intend on changing that. Oh man, it's so slow. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Big boy Lincoln is here. Let's do it. You're playing this game as you watch as well. Goodness, don't get any bad ideas like pulling out a Lincoln. Hey, at least we can crash into stuff and keep going. That's a pretty big bonus, I would say, considering how often I crash into stuff. Yes, SUV races, let's go. Oh wow, that's complicated. This is gonna take a while. I apologize in advance. Let's hope they scale to my speed level because I am bone stock. Nothing's changed on this thing. Oh, come on. We're moving. Did they all get stuck back there? That's really... They all got stuck. Oh, that's good. Oh, but yeah, I was talking about words, but yeah, we call electricity hydro here, but that doesn't make any sense. Because hydro is water, but yeah. Anyway. That's just a, I guess, Southern Ontario thing, just because a lot of our electricity comes from Niagara Falls. Like when I have an electrical bill, I just call it my hydro bill. Anyway. You know, this is gonna take 15 years. I think we could probably stop in at the body shop, get this thing completely redone, and then pull out and still manage to finish first at this point. However, I've never seen a Lincoln fly that high in my entire life. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Okay, never mind, that wasn't too bad. This would be a bit more fun if we were faster. Pain. Yeah, no, thankfully my electrical bills are not too much. Even though doing YouTube takes quite a bit of power, like obviously my computer runs on electricity and it's on a lot. So when I'm rendering something and it's sucking back the power, it's not too bad. It's a legitimate investment to get a energy efficient power supply though. Like it will save you money long term. Alright. This is more of a stunt course. I'm kind of liking it. It reminds me more of kind of like Burnout Paradise for whatever reason. That game always has a lot of branching paths and verticality, whereas Need for Speed usually doesn't. However, we are winning this. No boost still. Should I put upgrades on the Lincoln? I was kind of thinking of keeping it bone stock, but it's just going to be boring. I mean, we only have 3 races to do here, so it's going to be, I don't know, 150 Ks all the way through. Please make... What about... We could just do visual upgrades, and that could be pretty funny. Pure visual upgrades on the Lincoln, no stock suspension, or full stock suspension and all that stuff. I can't believe I won that as well. Audio. Oh, not that interesting. Alright, let's do a couple more races. We still have, obviously, we have more Lincoln races to do. We got one here, and I think that's it. We'll have to put it away afterwards. And then we'll be able to pull it out again once we finish the next URL race, and we move on to the next sort of, the next kind of like session with new cars, and also I'll just be carrying over the new ones, or the old ones, I mean. Until we get the G35, in which case the Lincoln shall die. Bum bum bum. No Cadillac Escalade? Nah, this is a Lincoln household, I'm sorry. Will I drive the Infinity in-game? Yeah, I plan to. I'm hoping to do some visual upgrades on it. I mean, I think I explained this before. Yeah, I figure I'm kind of wasting money on the Lincoln if I put money into it, other than just doing it for fun. There's another Lincoln right there. Can you imagine a like actual drag race between these? I just happen to think it won't go that well. A bit of a shorter course. Let's see if we can do it. It's funny how the person ducks down. I can only assume that it's going to be they're ducking down to avoid the massive toe mirrors on the Lincolns. Oh, these guys are aggressive. Come on, buddy. The 5,500 RPM limit, goodness. American V8s only. How's the parting out going? So things are interesting with the Infinity. I think the last video is the last stuff that I've actually done to the car currently. I'm hoping to take more parts off, but I kind of need to sell some stuff too. I'm running out of space in the garage. My goal before the end of the summer is to have the shell out of my garage, so we'll see how that goes, which means I also need to take the engine out, so that's going to be interesting. One thing I would love to do, and this is dumb as heck, but I was thinking about potentially, just for fun, this is dumb again, but borrowing a trailer or something, borrowing a truck from my work, slapping the G35 on the back, taking it to a race event in its stripped out state, and just attempting to drive it until it, well, very likely breaks or something. I'm having a lot of issues just with time, mostly. Everything else is going fine. I just don't have time to do all the stuff I want to do. I've just been, like, the last month, I guess, super busy at work, and just no time to work on these things, and no energy as well. Like, last night was the first night in a long time that I was free to kind of just do anything that I wanted to do, and I wasn't, well, I wasn't feeling that great, so I decided just to watch YouTube videos. Just gotta relax. But yeah, it was also raining really hard, so I didn't really want to be outside. I'll be taking more bits off the car soon, though. I gotta do brakes on the TIBURON this weekend, and then we'll see about the Infinity stuff afterwards. Goodness. Hey, I see your comment, Wavy222, but I can't read it yet. I will once this race is done, don't worry. I'm crashing into walls, lots of stuff. You know what? I'm still in first. I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I know that you can race the these cars against the regular cars. Like, I could theoretically just have an SUV and like finish this game. It's not easy, but it is possible. It's not really something I want to do, though. Thanks. Ooh. Eventually we'll probably try and blitz through a couple of different rounds. Is this the only SUV in this game? No. There are three crowning jewels of SUV beauty, including but not limited to a Hummer H2, Cadillac Escalade short version, and this here Lincoln. Which I picked the Lincoln just because I think it's cool. I didn't pick it for its performance advantage or anything. They're all pretty similar from what I remember. Oh well, that was interesting. We're getting unlocks though, which is good. More parts, more stuff. That's always a good thing. And your comment. Oh, they're not even here. Well, thank you anyway. Alright, one more SUV race, then we'll get on to the other stuff. It's way down in the city though, so this is going to be interesting. Probably a little bit more close quarters, a little bit more of the right angle turns, because this game loves those, and a lot more death for me. Currently driving with one hand. Don't tell anybody. I gotta drink this tea somehow. So I think after this game, not in this stream, obviously, we got a long way to go, and we still got a lot of cars to unlock, but I was thinking of doing Most Wanted as the next playthrough. That game I have a lot more experience with. That game has supercars, which is cool, and I'm excited to get back into it. Gotta grab my do I have a racing wheel? Yeah, I do. I'm not using it currently, but I gotta grab my like a disc player somehow, because my current computer does not have a disc player, and it also has no space for it. So I'm gonna have to like hack something together. Basically, just leave it hanging out the back. Ooh, that's a tight corner. Oh well. You know, I'm not sure if they would let me run a stripped G35 on a track day. I would have to I have to get a helmet, obviously, and the car itself is not in the greatest shape, but it would be hilarious to run just a full strip, no back bumper, no front bumper, no crash bars, no lights, automatic as well. Oh goodness, street tires that are bald, the works on the autocross. I'll have to. What I'm thinking of doing is I've got to contact the obviously the representative, and then I need to sign up for the track day. All this stuff costs a lot of money though, which is kind of the problem. And even renting something to tow it with is a problem. No guarantee I'd be able to do it. Well, that is an interesting looking course. A couple of shortcuts for us. Midnight Club 3, I could do that as well, if the committee likes that more. Basically, what's going to happen is I'll probably do a poll to determine that. Say goodbye to that guy. I'll probably do a poll to determine that. Oh, come on. You're letting him get away. He's yellow colored. It's the Need for Speed P yellow. I guess I'm dreaming a little bit about doing that. I don't know if they would pass tech inspection on a car that has literally nothing. But it is very casual, thankfully. So it's parking lot stuff. Like it's not at a track. But yeah, in determining the next game to play, it's probably gonna be Most Wanted, but I'll end up doing a poll about it, see what people think, and hopefully it'll get a couple thousand votes, and we'll see what the majority of people would actually want to see. I think this game is pretty this game is pretty universally liked, so it's a pretty easy shoe-in for the first sort of stream series, as I've been going now for quite a while. But Most Wanted, I don't know. That one probably even more so. more so liked, I mean. However, versus Midnight Club 3, we'll have to see. Only 5 gears. I mean, goodness, if the gears are done right, do you really need more than 5 gears? Oh, jeez. Like I've just been recently learning how to drive manual, and this is probably sacrilege. That guy has circular mirrors, okay, that is sacrilege. But I'm having difficulties sometimes going through all the gears properly. And so having an extra one to deal with seems like a nightmare. Like if I started on a 6-speed, I'd be like, oh geez, why? But now that I'm starting on a 5-speed, so it's just a little bit easier. Like 6-speed means closer ratios. So that means that you're going to end up having to shift gears more often. And if you're having difficulty with the act of shifting gears, then that becomes a nightmare. That's kind of what I'm saying. Oh yeah. 3 minutes, not bad. And I think we're done with the Navigator for now. Our stock boy is going back in the garage as we pull out our Tiburon. Easy. Couple of body shops and things unlocked. More gears, more... Yeah, you're probably right. That's just my personal issues, I guess. Whoops, I forgot to save. Oh well. Alright, well I guess, I'm not sure what my main objective is for today. I'm just doing all the races that we have, pretty much. And then there is a drag race down there. I hate drag races, so I'm going to try to avoid those as long as possible. However, circuit races are very much our style. So let's go up and do this one. Actually, you know what? I kind of want to do this street cross. Manual greater than automotive. I'm assuming that's an unintentional, yeah, but it is funny because of my channel name. Yeah, I think it's very true. A lot of people say manual is greater than automatic. Did I just miss the highway exit? Yes. But I'm having trouble driving manual, so it's like, it's a relief to jump back into an automatic. I missed the highway exit again? That's fine. Yeah, you know what? I don't know. I think I think I might be finally on the right track. Which way does it want me to go now? Okay, this way. Okay, obviously I was going the wrong way this entire time. Hard left. Ooh, that came really late. Okay, there's a lot of popcorn now, buddy. I don't think we should ask for more. Some people are swimming in popcorn. Okay. Beautiful. That looks like a street cross to me, unless it's a drift. In which case... Oh, it's a street cross. Thank goodness. Alright, we're doing it. We're doing it live. The only one with the fancy green underglow. You know that I'm proper. We got probably a better car on every corner, but we're doing it. That RSX is an interesting car. I kind of wish that I was able to get one of those. Like, in reality, the Tiburon is not the best in its class. There are much better cars out there for, especially back in the day, including the RSX was a competitor to this. And we got a Supra on our butt. Actually, I'm on his butt now. Not bad, not bad. This is a cool track. It's got some elevation changes and stuff. I am liking it. That's not good. Oh, I keep forgetting I have no nitrous. Well. Supra was the best car for drifts. Is that true of this game? I still gotta do all the drift events and all the drag race events, which I'm not particularly looking forward to. I mean, if I was gonna try and complete the game 100%, I mean, which I'm at this point not. I'm trying to remember, I think it's Midnight Club LA, but one of the things I really like about it is that you get, or maybe it's Midnight Club 3 Double Edition Remix, but one of the things I really like about it is that if you get bags in your car, like you go for airbags, your car will settle. Oh, jeez, that probably screwed me. Your car will settle when you stop, which is really funny. And then it'll pop back up automatically when you start driving. One more time, one more time. I'll just run over half the crowd. Probably should get myself a Mustang. Say goodbye to that guy. Supra once again. The only real competitor in this track, apparently. You know, oh geez, I haven't played enough MCLA to know which cars are good and which ones are not. I completely forgot which car I started with as well. I mean, the starting car says a lot about you. But personally, I tend to go for, like, I mean, in this game I started with a 240. I tend to start with the Nissans almost every time. Given the option, I mean. Given the option. Given the option, I'm also going to be a very dirty driver, apparently. Spin out that tofu delivery guy. Okay, one more, actually 2 more laps. I think one thing that we've demonstrated a few times in this game is that the Mustang does not corner. For some reason, the Mustang in this game, the AI version, does not like to round corners at all. So it's very, very fitting for the personality of those cars. I don't know, I just find it funny. It just makes me think of like Gandhi nuking people in Civilization. Same deal. Unintentional brilliance. Dun dun dun. Alright, we got it this time. No more screw ups. No more mess ups. Beautiful. 2 minutes. 7 seconds. 0.01. And that's enough to net me a decent prize as well. Excellent. Mud tanks? Where does that come from? That's a very strange one. Mud stains? I could just say that it's a horse. Alright. We got a drag race, we got drifts, we got sprints, and we got another, I went over top of a circuit and I called it a sprint. You know what I mean. We're going to go do this sprint here. Yeah, well, it's not so much that Mustangs, it's not so much that the drivers suck at turning, it's just that the Mustangs have a messed up rear end. I believe it's a live axle rear end or something on those older Mustangs, and that basically means that they're terrible for wheel spin and also crashing into crowds, people losing control and not being able to bring it back. Just kind of a theme. It's all too common, unfortunately, with high-powered rear-wheel drive cars. People that own them have no idea how to drive them.
Hey, what's up, dog? Word on the wire is some action brewing in Beacon Hill. I have to pinpoint the exact location, but you should be able to find them without much problem. My boy says easy pickings, so I thought you might be in. Good luck,
I'm gonna completely ignore that race, and instead go for this one, pulling up to my driveway. You know how it is. All right, that looks like it's gonna be pretty tricky. But yeah, too much accessible power is a good way to put it. A little bit too much a little bit too much power, and not really enough grip either. If you just hammer it at the beginning, those cars have a lot of torque. They're difficult to control, even for people who know what they're doing when they're trying to go fast. I don't know. It kind of weeds out whoever's dumb at car meets, and then leads to a bad reputation for everybody who owns one of those cars. I mean, I have an Infinity rear-wheel drive car, but it's only got 260 horsepower. That's not exactly a beast. But I have definitely gotten squirrely by accident under certain conditions, such as snow. Pretty easy one to fail in around here. Okay, that was a pretty big wreck on my part, and an unfortunate situation because I was passed by everybody. However, they're not too far away from me to catch up, so we're gonna have to use our boost, and hope for the best. Miata up front, come on buddy, brake. Thank you very much, I'll use you as a braking zone. We have real wreckfest hours here. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's a corner. Whatever is a corner, I'm not entirely sure. We're gonna be doing this one again anyway, so it's not that big a deal. The Ford Focus that's otherwise stock except with a massive wing is just really, really funny. It's eBay personified. Alright. We gotta do that one again. I definitely do belong on Burnout. I'm very much a Wreckfest player. That is my MO. Not clean racing. Unless it has to be. I mean, I don't play many games that aren't my style on purpose. I'm talking about like iRacing, things like that. Goodness. But yeah, iRacing, not really my style. I'm gonna end up getting in trouble for crashing into people, whether by accident or on purpose. In this game, I do it on purpose. You might have noticed. This time, though, no crashing into somebody around that one corner, so I am actually going to make it. I'm going to make it. Oh yeah, F1 games. I have F1 2015, 2018, 2020, and I have played literally an hour of all three of them, and that's combined. I'm not great at those games. The funnier part is that Codemasters actually sent me the key for 2020 for a video, and I mean I played it, but I didn't play it very well. Oh, that's my ticket home there. They all hit the weight band. Beautiful. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness. Excellent. 3 seconds ahead. Don't know how that happened. Excellent. window tints. Not too worried about that. Donuts? What the heck? Lucky. Racing games are super harsh. You know, some racing games are really harsh. Games like this are a little bit more forgiving, especially if you're on easy. This game is, or normal, like this game is very, very easy. I've been getting lucky on hard though. I find, like, I don't know, if you're not in the mood to put in effort, then it's not a good idea to play more simulation focused games like Assetto Corsa, or even the first two Project Cars, which are a lot more simulation focused than the third one. iRacing, I mean, I'm running out of simulators because I don't know the genre very well. R Factor, I don't know. But those games you gotta sit down, you gotta be ready to try, you gotta be ready to put effort in. You can't be lazy, otherwise you're just not gonna do well. This game you can be lazy as heck and do well, and that's kind of, I mean, I'm not playing it because I'm lazy, but I also play games to relax most of the time. I'm not playing games to test my skills or like get on the edge of anxiety. I get enough anxiety at work. I don't need to be anxious here too. I'm just playing this for fun. Ooh, maybe that's why I like sandbox games the most. Like, no objective, just do what you want. It's kind of what I thrive with. Make the paint iridescent? You mean pearlescent? I guess that might be the same thing. I don't think I have pearls in this game yet, but when we do get pearl, we will make it pearl green, and also wine, which is horrifically ugly, but it's perfect for this car, trust me. Trust me. This is actually going really well. As I say that, I crash into 3 walls. Let's make it 4, 5, and boost. Oh, this is tight. Okay, that was interesting. Oh, that's not good. Hopefully those guys get nailed by that. I can only hope now that the AI messes up. No, 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 no. Come back here, you Supra scum. No, 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 no. Oh, come on. I gotta do it again. That was really close though. If I hadn't messed up at the end, I would have been fine. Yeah, no, I know what iridescent is. But I think most games call it pearlescent. But I guess if there's no difference, then there's no difference. Okay, this time I'm gonna win. This time I'll do better. This time I will attempt not to crash into too many walls or water barrels. That would be for the best. Can you imagine this game remastered? 1080p, I mean, I'm playing it at 2K right now, I think. Pretty sure I am. You're seeing it at 1080p with YouTube compression. But with better draw distance, same cars, same music, EA would make a pretty decent killing off of it. Too bad about licensing, though. It gets all these old racing games. Except for Burnout Paradise, apparently. They are different things? Oh. So pearl does actually specifically mean pearl. It's not just referring to the same thing. Makes sense. Apologies. Yeah, no, there is a graphics mod for this game. There are also other car mods for this game as well. Stuff that add, or things that get added by modders over the years. Quite extensive changes to the game as well. I'm playing the game at its base. No mods other than the resolution. That's it. I'm a big fan of playing older games in their original form, as long as their original form was good at higher resolutions. And I made sure to take out that super early, because obviously it's going to try and take me on this last corner again. That is just unacceptable. Beautiful. Welcome to my Discord. It's, I'm not on there too much recently. Apologies to the guys on Discord for that. Haven't been too active, or at least as active as I'd like to be. Goodness, what time is it? Oh. 8:30. I guess we can go for another. I mean, we got time. Juiced 1 gambling. Juiced is like almost the anti Need for Speed in a lot of ways. Like, okay, the fond memories I have of Juiced are as follows. One of my I guess childhood friends over at my house, he's got a DS, breaks out Juiced 2 DS, and immediately there's the loading screen girl, and I was like, oh goodness, we can't show my mom. And so the memories of Juiced 2 happen to be, wow, I have to hide this game away so that my mom doesn't see me play this, because it's got girls in interesting attire, more than what you see in Need for Speed. I still want to get the game. I never actually owned the copy of it. I just played his. However, I just find that to be really funny these days. You know what? I remember back in the day, I wasn't allowed to have any gaming systems until the PSP, and I bought myself a first-gen PSP. So I would just kind of piggyback off of friends' systems and play their games with them, obviously. So I spent a lot of time at friends' houses. So I would play their games, and I mean, I had a lot of fun doing that, multiplayer stuff especially. Ooh, that guy just got in a big wreck. See you later, Supra. Maybe this game is why people think Supras are so fast. There's one at the front in every race. But yeah, that was just a common theme of like, wow, this game is probably too much for what my parents would allow. Let's try and hide it. Same thing with Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas especially. And yeah. I'm not saying hide the games you play from your parents. I'm not suggesting that, but I mean, those games are very tame compared to things now, it seems, so I don't consider it to be that big of a deal. I think now, like, I remember, no, don't worry, PTB, there was a Mustang earlier that was running into literally every wall. Just part of the Mustang charm. I guess, like, I can talk about, kind of branching off of that topic, age ratings on games. I was wondering what you guys thought of them, because, like, this game, I believe, is E10? Or is it E? One of the two? But Juiced is T, for obvious reasons. Nice, first place. And that actually affected my ability to get the game as a kid. I would never be able to get a T game until I was actually a teenager. Okay, so we got more wheels. I think I'm okay with the wheels we have. Like, they're big. They're as big as they can be. That's all I care about. We're running out of races. We're done all the sprints. Oh well, we'll just have to keep going, I guess. Ooh, that was close. But yeah, so like back when I was once a child, I'm 25 right now, which is not, I mean, I'm not very old, but I feel kind of old. I used to not be able to play games that were above my age rating. So I remember I got Battlefield 2, which is a T game, a long time ago. And have we discovered this body shop yet? I feel like we haven't. Anyway, so I got Battlefield 2 a long time ago. Previously, before I was a teenager, and I wasn't allowed to play it. So I just had a copy of Battlefield 2, and I couldn't play it until I turned 13, I guess it was. Which is pretty funny. And it was kind of the same thing with a lot of other games. So as a kid, and especially when I was in those sort of like early teen years, I thrived on T games because I wasn't allowed to get M-rated games until I turned 17. So like my family had a lot of T games that were kind of like pushing the boundaries a little bit. Like Battlefield Bad Company is the original one. I mean, I believe that one is a T-rated game, but it's still a Battlefield game, kind of. Not Bad Company 2, but the original, the good one. A T game, and yeah, we played a lot of that just because it was a T game. It was violent. We couldn't have Call of Duty, so we had the next best thing. Not really, but yeah. So yeah, that also means that I totally missed out on Call of Duty. Call of Duty 4 especially was big when I was in school, and then obviously Modern Warfare 2 was massive. Everybody seemed to have it. I had a 360, but I did not play the game very much unless it was at a friend's house. And same thing with Black Ops, World at War. I missed all of the Call of Duty games because my family would not allow me to play them, except at a friend's house where they didn't know I was playing them. How many friendships did Mario Kart ruin for me? I actually, okay, here's a bad story. I had a GameCube growing up. We kind of got a GameCube pretty late in the GameCube's lifespan. We ended up getting it a couple of years before the Wii came out. So, yeah. And then we ended up getting a Wii soon after. But I never had any Mario Kart games, so I always had Crash Nitro Kart. So we played a lot of that as kids. It's maybe where my arcade racer sort of vibe came from. That's just the type of game that I like. But yeah, we had very few Nintendo games because they were more expensive. Dumb, I know, but that's just how it was. We were, my brothers and I we were bargain bin hunters. Like at Walmart, we go to the bargain bin, $20 games. That's where we shopped. Alright, well, in this game, back to this game, I guess. Reluctantly back to this game. Just kidding. Skyline GTR R34 up ahead. And I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do about that. That's a bit of a... I mean, it's Godzilla. Godzilla Round 4. It's a bit of a stretch. Ooh. Okay, a lot of people don't like when you call non-R31 GTRs Godzilla. So I will refrain from doing that from now on. Okay, this is the last lap. If I can't pass this GTR, I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do. He's boosting all the time. Get out of my way. Oh, that's perfect execution. Literally an execution. Say goodbye. Can find you in the Hot Wheels aisle? What is it about Hot Wheels that it's suddenly taken off? I don't understand. I see so much Hot Wheels stuff now. There we go. People collecting Hot Wheels in the original packaging. I mean, I have an entire box of Hot Wheels, but it's not originally packaged, so it's not worth it's not worth anything. You're gonna get a morning donut? What the heck? What time is it in Belgium? Alright. I guess on to the next one. Well, we still have a few more. We got one down here, one up here. Street cross probably is a good way to mix it up. I wanna do all of the races that we can do because I want to keep building up this cash, so that when we do the URL race, which won't be in this stream, we should be able to theoretically have enough money to just boost all the way up to the next level immediately, which is what I want to do. Oh, it's 3 in the morning. Okay, true. I mean, it's technically a morning donut, so I mean, that makes sense. Hot Wheels is really classic, so I mean, I understand why people would want to collect them. I like Hot Wheels cars, but I don't know, too many hobbies. Too many hobbies. I think it's cool though. I'm definitely down with that. Alright, street cross round. Wait, what? How many street crosses have I done today? This is probably number 3 or 4. We're actually just banging out races left, right, and center here. This is actually going really well. And every car in this pack is red. I'm thinking they did that on purpose. And those guys definitely did that on purpose too. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for that. Genius level super intellect. Now this other guy's gone. Is there even a point? You know, one other cool thing about Hot Wheels is that there are expansions in Forza for Hot Wheels as well. So it's not just limited to the actual, like, I almost said figures, but die-cast models. Hot Wheels is a lot more than that. I remember actually, I used to have a Hot Wheels racing game, and I played a lot of that. I think I got it out of a cereal box. Well, I don't think I'm going to make up for this guy being so far out ahead anytime soon. However, this is a good way to learn the track and to blitz around it incredibly fast. Like, this car is just getting faster and faster. I mean, that is literally the point of the game, but it means I have to really start pushing myself in these races to do the best that I can, and that odd humming was indeed my phone. So don't worry, it's probably not yours in the background. Hot Wheels DS game, interesting. You know, I have a 3DS, and I want to get some more DS games, because I only have, like, 4 games. Oh, that's a bit sad, isn't it? But I'm thinking about picking up some, like, classic racing games, stuff like the Juiced game I was talking about for DS. As funny as it is, I want to try it. As dumb as it probably is, and as bad as it probably is, because racing games on the DS, not great. I want to try it. They also have Need for Speed games on the DS as well. Not saying they're worth playing, but they do exist. Okay, this time I'm not going to get screwed. Instead, that Supra's going to get screwed, and they're all going to get stuck. And I have just beaten the AI handily now. There's got to be like a sweet spot where they won't get a good catch-up to be able to catch up with you like super quickly. Like right now they're all 3-4 seconds back, but even me driving consistently, they will catch up, which is part of the deal. Goodness. Ooh, these sharp corners are difficult. I think I'm probably taking them too close on the inside. There we go. That was reasonably smooth. That was bad. That was really bad. This guy's catching up to me 1 second-ish off. That's going to be hard to catch up on. Hopefully, I mean, I don't know if the AI actually fight each other or if they need to, but we just got to hope that they do. That's the only way. But it's basically like flat out through most of that section and just braking only on these initial corners, and that's the only way to win. So far it's working. You know, Need for Speed on the Wii isn't actually that bad. It's kind of like the Wii is basically like a GameCube level of power, right? So it's back in the days of the PlayStation 2, although the GameCube is more powerful than PS2. They're not that terrible. They're not quite as bad as you might think they are. That's all I'll say to that. That's where I played Pro Street for the first time. You know what? Let's do one more race. One more race, and then we'll cap this off for the day. It's not going to be that one, because I don't want to finish this off too quick. Let's go way up into the mountains, and we'll do another round. Oh, if you want to talk about flat out, I actually... one of my more knowledgeable subjects. What the heck is going on with this guy? Wait, where did he go? What is that? Is that an Impreza or is that an Evo? I can't even tell. I gotta find out. Come back here, buddy. I need to see your car. And it's an Impreza. Ooh.
Yo, Doc, word on the wire is that there's some action brewing.
You know what? This guy can barely control that car.
Exact location.
Oh well, whatever.
Able to find them without much problem. It should be some easy picking, so I thought you might want in.
So flat out, oh, there's a secret drift event in here. We'll just ignore that. Flat out is flat out. I keep saying flat out, not being able to finish my sentence. But flat out 2 is really good, and same thing with Ultimate Carnage, which is essentially just flat out 2, only in HD for the 360. But man, oh man. Flat out Ultimate Carnage, absolute banger. I still think Wreckfest is probably better, but Flat out Ultimate Carnage is really good. And one thing I just thought about is that this little event that we passed by here is a hidden sprint event, so I'm going to do that one just because. Okay, never mind. I'm going to do an entire backflip and side flip and then land on my roof. Oh, the car's perfect condition though. Okay, I got worried there. I was going to hang up and get stuck. Anyway. Let's do it. 850 purse. This is going to be a tough race. However, it should be a fun one. We got another Tiburon there, and my bucktooth Tiburon over here. Easy. This guy is coming right on over to me though, buddy. Stay away, my twin. Yeah, no, it definitely does. I mean, Wreckfest is... that's the reason I'm putting Wreckfest in them in the same sentence. It's because it's the original team. Like, it's the same guys who made the flat out 1, 2, not 3, and not 4, but they made 1 and 2 in Ultimate Carnage. And those games are all great, except for 3 and 4. Don't play those. So it makes sense to compare Wreckfest to them, because it's a spiritual successor, and it's also the newest kind of game in that genre. Oh wow, this is going to be a really tough race. Oh man. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to win this one first round. But I really like Wreckfest. I've played it on the channel quite a few times, and we also did a couple multiplayer streams of it quite a while ago, and that was fun. It's a little bit awkward with the community thing because I would just I would just kind of hijack somebody's server, which is unideal, but I mean it worked. Oh, this is actually a really intense slalom. Like, this is a really good track. I'm just terrible at it. I'm much better at the more open roads, less sneaking around. Snaking around, sneaking around, same difference. Hopefully these guys crash, though. That's the only way I'm getting through this. Ooh, not bad. Eclipse on the top here. Oh, man. Okay, apparently the stream just dropped and then immediately came back. No idea what's going on with that. Ooh, big air. Big iron, big air. I need boost. That's the only way I'm going to be able to catch up here. Unless this guy hits some traffic. Oh, it's close. I actually did better than I thought I would, but I think due to the poor performance on that one, I think I'm probably done for today. Yikes. Well, we got two Hyundais and an Eclipse. That Eclipse actually has a... or the Hyundais, I should say. The four-cylinder Hyundais have a very similar engine to that Eclipse. But anyway... I think that's gonna be it for today. I think we got a lot done though. I mean, we're able to do, well, quite a decent amount of races, quite a number of races off the list, which is awesome. And I'm gonna give myself a plug here. Specifically, you can see it in the top right hand corner. That's my website. My Bugo stickers are on there, so if you're interested, check them out. They're actually really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and print off a couple more packages and stuff for people who have just recently ordered them, now that the stream is done. But yeah, back on the daily grind here. Not daily. I'm back on the grind of Automation BeamNG coming up on Saturday, I think, and that'll be that. But anyway, yeah, don't worry. I go to the garage and save after these races. I also save after every race, so I'm not going to lose any progress. At least I hope not. Unless the game crashes again, please no. But anyway, I think we're good. Thanks everybody for watching. Appreciate you guys. And yeah, sorry about the stream dropping earlier. Thank you guys. Have a good night.